Hey guys, it's me again. Welcome to another episode of Charlene Talks Crap on Camera while doing some sort of turnout thing, and hopefully you will learn how to do what I'm trying to do. So tonight I'm going to do pulling a mane without actually pulling a mane. I'm going to use three things, hopefully. I normally use this, but it's quite blunt, and I've used all my blades for cutting hay bales open and stuff. A comb, and then one of these smart raker things. I might use this because it's sharper than my blade. Anyway, so I'll get on with it, and hopefully you can learn how I do it, okay? I'm going to use Rose tonight. She's my brood mare. She's actually due in March. Never thought that was a great idea. Needs knocked on the head. She's in foal to Allenby Artisan, who, if you're looking for a stallion with an amazing temperament as well as quality and conformation movement, he is the full package. It's the second time we've used him on Rose, and the first one is just amazing, and her temperament is second to none. So yeah, I highly recommend him. But anyway, as you can see, Rose has got a bit of a long mane, and she's got a very fine mane, so it doesn't need pulling. So I just shorten it by using my three things, so that it doesn't get too thin if I wanted to plait it and all the rest of it. But she mainly lives out, so she needs a bit of mane that isn't there. So I'll stop waffling on and get on with it. Right, hopefully you can see okay there and the light doesn't get in the way, but I think it is going to be a pain in the ass. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Right, here we go. So I've brushed her mane out with the comb already, and I'll just, I wonder, I've got chipped teeth. So I've that comb, as you normally would. I don't know if you guys can see that. And instead of pulling it, I just get my blade and just snip it off like that. Keep going down. Great horse. The Pirelli folk out there will be loving the fact that I do my horses without being tied up. But Rose doesn't like a head collar, so it's more fuss than it's worth, and she'll quite happily stand while I do stuff with her. So, and it's funny, her young folk don't like having a head collar. They'll put one, but when you go to put one on, they'll blooming pull away and all the rest of it. They're fine once it's on, they just don't want it on. So I think I hadn't halted or broken them properly or something. So if you can see what I'm doing, I'm just back combing. And oh goodness, I might have to tie this up. Rosie, that is your rug. In fact, I won't put a rug on because she'll be getting cold. There we go. She's got a rug on now, so hopefully she'll stand nice. So anyway, just keep showing you what I'm doing. So back combing. Got my mane so tuggy. And the bit that's left, instead of pulling it, get your razor in. It's so blunt. And just snip. I'm using all the long bits all the time, so shorter and shorter. And the reason I do it this way rather than cut it, oh Rosie, is so when you go to plait it, it's not all one length. It'll taper at the bottom as per normal. I know if you cut it, it just comes down one chunk, and when you go to fold the plait, it doesn't work as well. So I'll keep going with this, and then I'll show you the finished results. In fact, I'll just swap to this and see if it's any better. It's not. Everything takes twice as long as you. Oh right, so now I've chased her all round the stable, and I've got her main kind of done now, so I'll just show you the finished results. Probably not all straight. Rose, go into the light, darling. That's us all done for now. Her mane's a bit shorter. There's a few raggedy bits, but she's getting fed up now. I don't know how you'll see in this light, but you can see it's a bit shorter, and I didn't really have to pull it, although I did pull a couple of raggy bits. So now it's out. I don't pull her mane too short because she never does anything. If I plait her up, I do a little cheat and just cut it. So yeah, so if you've got a pony that doesn't have a thick mane, you can pull it like that, and it or a pony that doesn't like being pulled. The thing is, it doesn't really thin it very well. If you want to plait and plait properly, I'm afraid you have to pull it, or you just don't get the thickness. You can try all those thinning combs or that little smart grooming rake thing I had, but it'll make your plait spiky. So yeah, it has to be pulled. I use that to pull the Welsh manes quite a lot. I'll use the rake to thin it out. They don't get plaited, it doesn't matter what it looks like underneath, and sometimes I'll even take the thinning scissors through them. But yeah, for a proper plaited pony, if you want it a decent thickness, then I'm afraid you do have to pull. So anyway, I'm going to finish her up now and go in because she's getting fed up with me. But hope you learned how to do that, and anything you want to see, just say, guys, and I'll do it, I think, within reason. Anyway, I'm going to go stop blathering shite and get in. Okay, thanks, bye.